Why did Syrian chef Malakeh Jazmati flee her own country to come to Germany, and how did she become famous enough to cook for Angela Merkel? An inspiring story of an immigrant who brought her culture into a polarized European country. Malakeh's journey wasn't easy. She had grown up seeing her mother and grandmother cook traditional Syrian food during her early days in Damascus. But she had to flee from her war-torn country of Syria to Jordan because Malakeh was among those who protested against the regime of dictator Bashar al-Assad. Living there, she hosted her own cooking show, Malakeh al-Tabkh, or Queen of Cooking. Thus, her love for sharing her country's food took center stage. In 2015, when she and her husband moved to Germany, they started a catering business in Berlin. Fast forward 2 years and she was serving food to Angela Merkel, who was the German chancellor at the time. Now she has her own restaurant in Berlin, Malakeh, and a cookbook. But assimilating into a new culture hasn't been easy. Even though she has 2 sons who were born in Germany and can speak German, she hasn't had the time to learn the language because she, like many immigrants, has had to juggle a lot to make it in a foreign country.
It's not easy to live outside your homeland.
Malakeh has been open to learning about German food and culture, even though Germany has seen waves of anti-refugee racism.
I have German friends. I pay my taxes. I try to speak in German. I'm open for the culture stuff here in Germany. I and also try a lot of German food. And my children, they consider their self like German Syrian.
Today, in her restaurant, she doesn't just make food for the fellow Syrians who have also left their homes. She also cooks for those who haven't been exposed to Syrian culture. So, despite the backlash against immigrants, she is spreading her love through dishes like the eggplant and tomato-rich fadet makdous, the yogurt and lamb stew, shakrieh, and kebabs with spices from Aleppo. She's among the people who make cosmopolitan European cities like Berlin rich with their culture. Having lived through what she has, her own story is one of endurance and starting from scratch. And for her, there's no turning back anytime soon.
I have 2 children. They didn't know anything about Syria. They know for sure the history, so they don't have any memories connecting them for this land. For that, I cannot be selfish and only think about myself because I feel I want to come back.